Hello everyone, welcome back to the COD Archive. In this episode, we'll be going over the best plays from the Grand Final of CDL Major 1 between Toronto Ultra and Atlanta FaZe. Now without further ado, let's go ahead and jump straight into the action.
Around the point, trying to get themselves in there. Sim picks up the last, that's his hard point.
Hey, that's the break you need if you're Atlanta FaZe. Keep that lead maintained and force these back alley spawns. If they're going to be spawning here forever for Ultra, they're going to end up on the back foot. So this is clean and efficient work right now for Atlanta. And you even got Sim on the time. He's on a 4.
On a 4 spree for now. 5 make it. If he gets 6, he gets a cruise missile. Very handy on a map like this. Let's find out if he does get that in a moment. For now, Abizi trying to keep those players away from the hard point.
And Atlanta FaZe, you can see, very warmed up ready for this match. They got dominated on the middle 3 hills. Well, now they got a cruise missile.
Stay there all game.
And Envoy, as long as he's alive, and if an insight falls, Envoy just gets to jump over top like Batman and gets sent in for the kill. But in the point, the ARs are delivering. Scrap and Insight able to collect a few, and this has been a phenomenal Fountain Hill, able to get the final few players, draws a last man standing. Insight guns him down. Now he's from up top, so he's calling that out to his teammates. Watches the back flank as well, gets the next kill, looking for the trades, because Ultra, they've made it into the time, but Draza is there. Pistol shot to get it done. FaZe still have the time.
Cleans house. Fresh mag. Not fast enough on the draw. Envoy gets there, cuts him down. Looking towards another lead change. If Ultra can get in there, but no, FaZe are still running the show. Over 200 points now. Sim starting to find the kills. 3 in a row for him. Draza has been a standout in the individual kills department, and now Chris Lair is starting to heat up.
This time is massive as well. Atlanta might just be driving the spike in, getting that nail home. The final 15 seconds absolutely going their way. Now you get to set up around new, play for the kills, and the Terrors are getting them all.
Back to the middle of the map now. You've got
Break this point and win, but by the looks of it, they might just chalk up a good chunk of this time and rotate towards new. By the looks of it, P2 is gonna decide this game.
Scrap staying down, staying in cover, staying on the time. 10-second game now. Envoy up close, reinforcing the point. The new hard point to the top left is all FaZe.
And you got 12 seconds before that hill's gonna pop. Ultra gonna have a man at all. They gotta try to make the break. That is not the start they're looking for. Inside on the wings, looking for the extra kills, the damage good. But 4 players for FaZe are grouped up at new.
Easy just crosses the way of the alley. And now the fight is on. You have to get in there fast. Kleenex does. Cuts through the back, can't get the second. The hard point still in the hands of FaZe for now, but nobody on the time.
And FaZe have the close spawns as well, so Ultra gonna have to fly. They're gonna have to make those hero plays.
CQB here on the point. FaZe are in. Scrap from the outside, finds one. The back line now, the hip fire, no good. Time now in FaZe's hands. The break, the break. Ultra hold.
And they're gonna get it too. Insight gonna clean house. The spawn is distant, and Ultra steal game number 1. The battle is here, a 2v2, and we got everybody split on the map.
Hey man, when my teammate does that in ranked, I'm smiling from ear to ear. You have at least one player trapped there, or do you? Oh, Insight now on the hunt. Chris Lair, turn around, son. Jamie Craven's right there for it. Draza makes it a 1v1. Now, the race is on.
New man on the squad versus one of the most clutch, if not the most clutch player in the league. Insight almost always wins his ones, but no one, and I mean no one, grinds like Draza. And he's got a right gun potentially for where that bomb is located. He's going for the swing.
Moving with purpose and moving very quietly. Draza now looking to recover the bomb. Insight on the stairs. Don't make too much noise, you may hear him. Here comes the fight. And patience may pay off. It does. Directly into the trap of Toronto.
And that is the tricky thing about what a play.
The Alaskan assassin lives up to the name.
Still though, 18 seconds on the clock. You're gonna have to fly, collect that bomb, and look for 2. You are just running out of time.
Cellian managed to recover the bomb. Is he able to get the plant? I do believe he was spotted. Draws there to cover. Oh no! They line up! Scrap's got the damage dealt. Cell wins the fight, but it's not enough time. He's got to hunt down this one more player. Kleenex! A fraction of a second gives Ultra the round.
Yeah, that is wizardry out of Cellium. And props to Kleenex too for being ready for the gunfight and not trying to run away. Cellium won that first fight, but level 9 could be devastating.
No, I think
he was spotted.
If he managed to do this quietly, yeah, the bomb's long gone.
And that is respect, by the way, to not even deal with them, to just rotate back over towards that A site. So respecting CleanX, playing with the information, Atlanta FaZe cannot afford to make a mistake.
CleanX may only be a step or two behind, but now it will feel like a league. He has to make 2 kills and get the defuse. Here we go. Through the motor hole. Perfect stun connects. There's one. Tags. The dance. Abizi. With nerves of steel. Keeps FaZe alive in the search.
That would have been a dagger if CleanX is able to connect, but Abizi, no stranger to the 1v1s. As good as it looked for CleanX, you see that is why they are
very, very prepared for the fight. Ultra fast moves now through the window. Easy right there for it. Draza helps out with the fight. There is CleanX immediately on the trades. Back and forth we go, 3v3.
And this is an aggressive spot too. I don't know if you read the angle. Insight trying to run for his life, but he just got the kill and got out. Get a pure reset on the 2v2.
Insight is the untradeable. As soon as he gets that kill, he's gone. It's still a 2v2. The bomb is down on the other side of the map. Ultra are going to be able to collect this one. Draza now just combing the apartments, looking for anything.
Yeah, it's the 2 ARs right now. Ultra just looking to get some information. It is a straight up MCW battle all over this map. Plenty of time still to work with too. Atlanta FaZe, you can see again, trying to play mistake free. They are flying together.
And Scrap has the long line of sight. He's on the other end of the corridor now from Celian.
And the only thing Atlanta FaZe cannot see is if you go for the deep crossover towards the B site. But anywhere else you go, you are going to get spotted. You hear the shots coming down through the alley. And you got number 5, Draza, playing off the information, but he plays into death. Scrap ready for it. Last man standing, Celium, a 1 versus 2 required.
Here's the fight. Scrap! Big tags. Bomb planted now. Celium in an absolute 1v1. Insight right back on the same spot! Celium, read like a book. A devastating scoreline in the search and destroy.
When you're coming off spawn, Draza the guy on the bridge, the player you have to deal with. So Atlanta FaZe, everything covered around their base. Nice little map spread. Celium, though, throws away his life. So a little bit more pressure on the next players of Atlanta FaZe. Abizi, though, delivers, might get traded, but he still has so much presence on the map.
Nice teamwork out of Toronto. Lovely comms. They're making their way forward now. Sims in trouble. He managed to pull away 1. Peels CleanX now, leaves him as a pile of mush on the streets of Invasion.
In 22 seconds, Ultra, not even really time to group up. Number 1 and number 2, Scrap and Envoy, gonna have to make something happen, and it looks like Atlanta FaZe having absolutely none of it. A very standard round so far of Invasion control, 10 seconds, last-ditch effort, and absolutely nowhere to go. Both teams taking care of business.
That was the final opportunity there. Insight's last life. Not enough time to get near the point. FaZe take the first round.
And that is going to be the typical when it is juggernaut teams getting after it on this map. You heard Scrap talk about it in
these defensive holes, but the teamwork has made it so difficult.
Yeah, that's such a good nade as well. It gives you that little entry moment. CleanX might just be that next player in line. Atlanta FaZe, this is it for the pressure.
Here we go. 1 wave of kills and you're in. There's 2. Envoy now holding it down. He finds a pair of his own. No damage dealt. They get on their zone. Scrap. Can he find these kills? He's on the flank. Scrap gets the pair. What a masterclass.
2 HP and a dream in the pistol to make sure nothing happens. Last ditch effort now from Draza, but seemingly nowhere to go. Guns hot in a moment like that is the type that goes such a long way. Ultra strong on defense.
And we've just seen FaZe, 3 of them go to A, Ultra, 3 of them go to B. There's the capture.
And what this is going to do from Ultra, because of read like that, it is just going to be Insight slowly capturing this B zone. It takes 45 seconds to get it with just 1 man. That is 45 seconds of freedom for everyone else on Ultra. Slap to get the kills. Scrap's going to give you 3 so far in the round, and now you're really putting the pressure on Atlanta FaZe, trying to work back out of their spawn. Scrap right now, he's on one.
Wonderfully disciplined play here from Scrap. He runs his mouth, but he runs the game just as well. B zone gone. 5 in a row now for Scrap.
Oh, he's getting hot too. You can see it in the player cams. He is chirping. He is screaming dead.
I wish we could listen into that. But he managed to get a couple
rolling through. Talk about that 1v1 gunfight. Simp wins. The headshot multiplier paying dividends.
And the rest of the team, everybody's pretty calm, pretty chill in the approach towards that A zone. A lot of explosions in the background. Scrap, certainly the most animated member of Toronto Ultra right now in the feed, as well as the kills department. Through the back alley, he fights. He's claimed 2 more players, makes it 3. He has torn FaZe to pieces.
Oh, he's still going. They're going to get here too. Draws the last one on the point. He is gone. 2 bodies on the...
To get into the zone. They dip a toe. Trophies are working overtime. Kleenex finds his. Can't get the second. Draza's in there. Insight loses it once again as Draza saves the day.
I mean, Envoy, though, still keeping this pressure up. Everybody actually at Insight above him, shoots his gun. He hesitates for a second, but commits to the street kills, and he gives you 2. Right now, though, you see the swarm. You got Insight maybe looking from above, and everyone else from Ultra, they're setting up once again. Made it through A Street, made it through ACD, and they got the entry kill.
Selim on the cross. He's let them in. They've managed to start the capture. They've stopped the clock at 22. Selim now trying to fight his way forward. Envoy should find the kill. You've got to get in there. Final 4 lives for FaZe. Envoy still holding him at bay. The capture there. Abizi gets in. He finds 2! Abizi somehow finds 2.
But it's down to 3 on the defense, and there's only 14 seconds. Ultra, if you hightail it, you might just be able to slay. Can someone make it here in 10 seconds?
Hold your breath. Count to 3. Selim, there's 1. The second. Slams Insight. Guns are there. The last man. The clock. It's done. FaZe somehow pull out a win there.
I mean, that is ungodly. That is one of the closest rounds of control we have had this year. And again, Selim, that is 2 different moments where if he doesn't react in the exact fashion that he does, Atlanta FaZe lose this round. Selim having some amazing moments. But that is just to save the game. Here's another look at an Abizi 2-piece that we got earlier in this round. And you got a lot of little things going right for Atlanta.
Oh,
that is still a good B zone is captured. 1 tick is great, but you want at least 1 more. But with 2 minutes to work with, Atlanta FaZe, make no mistake, can still just win the round.
Yeah. Operation now for FaZe is managed to somehow traverse south down the map. Abizi is moving with tremendous purpose. Dead silence. Does not get reset, so he makes a little bit more noise now. Those lightweight boots slip sliding there through the streaks of invasion.
I mean, look, you're going to have so many players on this point. Abizi's going to be here, number 5 right next to him. Draza, 2 players on the point. The capture's going to go fast. I don't see a trophy down, but might be a problem, but you at least already got the second tick. Now you're winning the gunfight. Now it's slamming you home. He gives you 2. He gives you the zone. They call game.
We may not have a trophy, but we have a simp. Which sounds a lot weirder than it really was. He got a nice 2 on the outside of the zone there. Atlanta FaZe.
They buy the extra kills and they slow the pace back down, but there's 2 for Scrap. Maybe a few trades coming through, and Sim gets the next one as well. A delicate balance here on P2, but so far Atlanta FaZe are perfect.
So hard to break this hard point. You need perfect covering fire from those AR players to allow the subs to get in. And this is what we're looking for right here. Up through the top window, Scrap trying to take Terra. Draza gets it. That's the break. And that's a solid 30 seconds.
That is the type of play that just wins you maps. Eventually, they break through and they get that time. Ultra, a massive moment, make no mistake, in this game.
All alone, and he's backed out, and he's let Ultra in.
And again, because Kleenex is just waiting for the teammates to come, it is a perfect break that they're able to collect. Simp also making the heads-up play, waiting for the reinforcements, but Ultra here first and still getting those kills.
No point in just throwing the life away. Waiting for his teammates to shut with tacticals and lethals to throw. There's the trophy. Draz getting in. Oh, he gets the kill. Here's the bait and switch. They are 1-2. Into the point we now go. Slow and steady, though. FaZe get that break and a lot of time.
And again, Simp play in that moment might only have 2 kills, but just to stay alive and keep that pressure flowing. And from the old point, Simp is still getting kills. On rotation is Selim. FaZe might have turned the game on the tides. You're going to basically tie this game up going towards new, and of course on a P5. I mean, this is one that FaZe you expect to be electric and able to hold it down.
Oh, one of the fatal funnels, Selim. Mowing these players down for sport. 5 spree for him. 1 more. Cruise missile. New hard points up. The containers to his right-hand side. He is the guardian of these angles right now.
And this might be the moment. Well, funnily enough, Abizi's going to spawn out, but that might just turn into a pin.
It's close. Close P5 too.
Stay alive.
On the dumpster.
Hello, Dad.
Nice, Jimmy.
On the dumpster on you. Nice. So one garage.
1 take garage, 1 time. Garage, 1 time. What's the garage? 2, 1 more. Nice. 1 time. Time is weak. Time is weak. Stay forward,
Wait, Jimmy.
1 time. Nice. Last guy is already out. I think he's already out. We don't have a
Dumpster, 1 shot.
Can we close?
Quick climb.
close grab. Weak. 1 more on 1 shot. Get the next.
I'm on my climb right now.
I'm naded. Close, and one cross P5, one close already.
I got push.
P5, one fence.
And Toronto Ultra, the best in the game at the most difficult.
Personal. Celium joins the fight. Kleenex, damage, no kills. Cell, Sim, in they fly. Insight goes down as well. But Envoy is still alive and kicking. The Hardpoint, it's still Toronto.
Let's see what happens now.
Celium, this one's got your name on it, friend. I hope you have a trophy. Gone. Here come Ultra. Can Kleenex win the game? Oh! Celium answers back with a cruise of his own.
The battle of the ordnance right now is a tie. The trades coming through from Atlanta. Desperation to hold on. The time's still in their hands, but such a long way to go. And now with the extra kills, you see Ultra. Everybody group up together looking for the chow.
Sim squares up, takes the fight. 25 seconds to go. Stay down, Mr. President. Abizi on the cross. Pushes forward, gets two. Honest A back in the fight.
And he got two. That means we're going to more than likely go towards new Ultra. They toyed with the idea, but this game is going to end at P1. And Draza went on the fullest of flanks to try to set his team up.
Back we go to P1. Every single moment has to go the way of FaZe right now. Ultra, they're in the apartments. They're in fire. They're in money. FaZe have got to get a move on right here and now. Go, send it, try to contest. It can't be done. And you saw.
But Sim does have the intel. Abizi there for the trades on the other side of the map. So a couple key players getting taken out. And Sim ready for the timing. Bomb's going to get planted, but that player is going to fall. There's the extra kill. Man advantage for Atlanta.
Gets away with his life. The smoke. Oh, it was so close. A single bullet in a Kleenex would have changed the fight. 2v2.
And because of the late smoke, Ultra knows that no one actually went to hop that bomb. Kleenex, the dead silence, and timing is perfect. The gunny is not. It is all up to Insight.
Insight now trying to get the damage into Celium to slow him down, but Abizi now making his way through the back alley for the kill. Back and forth they go.
Oh, and it's a door fight too. It's a door fight, and Insight might be able to do it.
It's a door fight! Oh my God! The jaws of defeat through the threshold from the hip.
And that is beautiful stuff. He boots that door open, completely jukes out the player in the back alley, and just buys himself the extra time. Easy reads from Insight, the cheekiest of plays.
The king of clutch.
Incredibly difficult player to weed out from this position, but the action right now going to be on B. Simp making the move to get the bomb down. The most difficult site to retake, but Ultra the best team at it.
Well, here we go. Good luck. Have fun. The opening exchange very even between Scrap and Draza. Abizi stoic in his defense of the middle of the map. No one's getting through that without him knowing.
Well, Kleenex is going to try though. Well, smoke's out on one side. This is where the chaos commences.
Insight. They've crossed over. Scrap v Draza walks away with a win. Not without a pound of flesh. 20 seconds to go. Envoy now trying to clear out all these positions as fast as he can. Gets himself another Sim. Joins him in the feed. 3v2.
And Abizi's going to get caught. Abizi's going to get caught and traded out. And now, but only 12 seconds on the clock. Someone's got to go stand next to that bomb. And no one even defused it on time. Or did Kleenex manage it?
He's got it. He's done it. 0.7 seconds. And an incredibly brave and selfless play by Ultra to all dive the bomb. They body blocked his bullets. It was the perfect choice by Simp. But Scrap, what a round.
And you see
started to hit the go button. Ruthless aggression as Abizi puts Scrap into the next round.
But getting the first blood has not been enough for Atlanta FaZe. They still need to execute. And Kleenex, this might all be about the timing. A lot of noise and a lot of doors being opened. When does he want to strike?
When he decides to strike, it may be so decisive. Number one. See the instant reaction. The stun does not connect. He knows those players have now gone into hiding.
And his headset on LAN is working. Great reads there for the 3v3 with the bomb down. Ultra still the pressure on them to move.
Ultra now moving over towards the bomb site. Insight takes care of Draza. The numbers are fantastic. Onto the bomb we now hop, and Insight's got to watch all these players, every possible angle the FaZe counterattack can come from. I don't believe what we are seeing. Another ninja defuse. Toronto Ultra, tournament point.
I mean, they are toying with Atlanta FaZe and Search and Destroy. They are making them look like a bottom tier team on the way, and they are your champions.
A celestial level of composure right now from Toronto Ultra. They can do no wrong. And now in the final round, Envoy throws an absolute doozy, takes care of Draza.
And what can Ultra do when they have the advantage? They can shove it down your throat, looking to execute, everybody grouped up together.
Sim's got a lot of work to do here towards the bomb site. Catch anyone out as he checked his possible corners. Gets gifted one. That's Insight out of the equation. The bomb planted for maybe the last time here in Boston. It's a 2v2.
Simp and Cell going against Envoy and Scrap. Split on the map for the moment. 32 left on the clock, and Scrap gives you the next one. Another gunfight won.
Can Chris Lair save his team now in the most dire of moments? 25 seconds on the clock. Smoke is out.
And Simp, he's trying to pierce it. He can't get it done. Ultra are your champions.
From the fires of an embarrassing defeat at Champs, the team reborn. Envoy joins the roster. They break records, they break teams, they break hardpoints. Toronto Ultra have just put the entire league on watch. We are in for one hell of a season. Ladies and gentlemen, it is with tremendous pleasure and with blistering pace set against all their opponents, Toronto Ultra have cut their way through the CDL. They are your Major 1 champions, Toronto Ultra!